What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Pitching Ninjas Top 5 Filthiest Pitches of the Day. First, we're going to start with the honorable mentions. First, I have Aroldis Chapman for this 101-mile-an-hour heater. Will, as a Red Sox fan, did you ever think that Aroldis Chapman was going to be this good this year?
Not this good, Ninja. I was psyched about him. Maybe sparingly good, but yeah, he's been sweet.
I mean, all-star level.
Hope so.
Next, I have Edwin Diaz for this painted 98-mile-an-hour heater. Next, Mitch Keller for this wicked sweeper. He had 7 Ks and 7 scoreless innings. And finally, Orion Kirkering for these 99-mile-an-hour heaters. My top 5 filthiest pitches of the day. At number 5, Didier Feuntes for these sweepers. He had 6 Ks in 3 2/3 innings, giving up 2 runs. And he can now go back to his name Didier because he's been acquitted. At number 4, Sam Moll for these sweepers. He had 4 Ks in 2 scoreless innings, and these things are filthy. At number 3, Hunter Brown for hitting 100 miles an hour here and also hitting 99 on his 101st pitch of the game. And also had these nasty changeups. He had 8 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 2 runs. At number 2, Logan Gilbert for this disgusting splitter. 593 RPMs. It's like a glorified knuckleball. This thing is filthy. He had 7 Ks in 4 2/3 innings, giving up 1 run on 3 hits. And at number 1, it's Clayton Kershaw for his 3,000th strikeout. A big Pitching Ninja show. Round of applause for the GOAT. This was not the filthiest pitch of the day. This was not the best pitching performance of the day. This was the most memorable pitching performance of the day because nothing else mattered yesterday other than Kershaw getting his 3,000th K. Congrats, big man. He also had these Cooperstown curveballs. I also love this where he picks up a strike here because rookie Edgar Caro tosses his bat before veteran umpire Jim Wolf is ready to make the call. You have a veteran Hall of Fame pitcher on the bump, a veteran umpire who's absolutely jacked out of his mind. What are you doing, Rook? Get back over there. You're going nowhere. Nobody bat flips Clayton Kershaw. At least not on a walk. Come on. Now on a Ninja note, Ryan Pepio had a very nice outing, going 6 innings with 9 Ks.
Very nice.
Giving up 2 runs. Nick Pivetta had 6 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 1 run. Noah Cameron had 5 Ks in 4 2/3 scoreless innings. Freddie Peralta had 6 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 2 runs on 2 hits. Landon Roop had 4 Ks in 4 innings, giving up 2 runs. So you might say, the Roop was pretty good. Christopher Sanchez had 5 Ks in 7 innings, giving up 1 run. Jansen Junk had 7 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 2 runs. You love that name, Will. I know you love that name.
That's a great pitcher name.
He faced Simeon Woods Richardson, who had 3 Ks in 5 innings, giving up 1 run. Jack Flaherty had a Dolly Parton with 9 Ks in 5 innings, giving up 3 runs. Yusei Kikuchi had 7 Ks in 5 2/3 innings, giving up 2 runs. Nathan Eovaldi had 5 Ks in 5 scoreless innings, giving up 2 hits. Jacob Mizorowski pitched really well at the beginning of the game yesterday, and I had this graphic already, the nobody beats the Miz graphic. But I guess the Mets beat the Miz. And Mick Abel fixed his tipping issues. As you can see here, he is no longer patting the ball in his glove, and he's keeping his glove higher on his curveball than he did last outing. So the good news is he picked up 3 Ks in 1 2/3 innings. Unfortunately, his command was absolute dog and he walked 5.
Ninja, we're starting the segment with several seeds that seemed significant but were insufficient. We had a 2-run jumbo judge jack, 440, tying it up in the 8th in a game the Yankees were down 8-0, but they still lost. Just like Ketel Marte's 2-run poke in the bottom of the 9th to tie it up, but the all-star second baseman's heroics were not enough as the D-backs fell to the Giants in extras. And next we're going down to Atlanta, where with 2 outs at the bottom of the 6th, Sean Murphy clobbered this go-ahead 3-run bomb. Then somehow still in the bottom of the 6th. With 2 outs, Matt Olson added a grand slam. Not Ryan Zeffer-John's favorite inning of his career, I'm sure.
Although he did get to see Sean Murphy almost naked here. with his shirt unbuttoned down to his navel.
That was one thing that Zephyr Jones got to enjoy. But Ninja, this wasn't the only Grand Slam yesterday. No, in fact, I saw so many grannies get spanked. I thought I was at a geriatric freak-off because we head over to Citi Field where Joey Ortiz, with one swing of the bat, simultaneously ripped out every Mets fan's heart and ended their season, at least according to Mets Twitter, with this game-winning Grand Slam in the sixth. Until the heart surgeon, Brandon Nimmo, came up in the second game of the doubleheader and saved the Mets season by slamming a granny of his own. And I know that all sounds dramatic, but this really was a pimp job of paramount importance, as the Mets have been absolutely heinous recently, getting swept by the Pirates and getting destroyed in every game. And then they did a short little reset, only to lose that game on the Grand Slam to the Brewers and lose their fourth straight game by 5 or more. So people were really down here in Queens, Ninja, but we're back. But the dong of the day comes from Christian Encarnacion Strand, who crushed this Grand Slam in the seventh to get the Reds off the schneid and take the lead in an eventual win at Fenway. And I'm not psyched about it, Ninja, but this game-winning granny is your dong.
My pitching ninja moment of zen? It's Matt Olson kicking the ball away from his former teammate, Travis d'Arnaud.
Oh,
Dudes
Matt
being
Olson kicked
dudes.
it away from his old buddy, Travis d'Arnaud.
My picks of the day today are a 3-leg parlay. I'm going to start out with Robbie Ray for 5Ks or more, then take David Peterson for 5Ks or more, and top it off with Clark Schmidt for 4Ks or more. And then I'm going to add in my 30% profit boost for any parlay of 3 legs or more. What would your picks of the day be?